There's a kind of strength the world doesn't understand. It doesn't scream. It doesn't boast. It doesn't need applause or attention. It's the kind of strength that lives in silence. In early mornings when the world is still asleep. In the sound of steel hitting the floor. In the rhythm of breath, heavy and steady, like a heartbeat of discipline. This is the weight of silence, where the strong are forged, not by what they say, but by what they do. Every time you walk into that gym, you're entering a battlefield, but not against anyone else. You're facing the only enemy that truly matters, yourself. The lazy version of you, the weak version of you, the doubtful, comfortable, excuse-making version that whispers, "Take it easy." But warriors don't listen to whispers. They listen to pain, because pain speaks truth. Pain doesn't lie. It tells you exactly who you are, and if you have the guts to listen, it'll teach you how to rise. The ones who last, they're not the loudest. They're the most consistent. No cameras, no followers, no hype. Just work, every single day. The body grows in silence. The mind sharpens in stillness. The heart hardens in the absence of comfort. That's what makes real strength rare, because most people can't stand the quiet. They need validation to feel alive. But the real ones, they find peace in the grind. Listen closely. The iron speaks its own language. It doesn't care about excuses. It doesn't care how tired you are. It only speaks truth through resistance. Every rep, every set, every ounce of sweat is a conversation between your body and your will. The question is simple. How bad do you want it? The weight doesn't lie. It doesn't care about your story or your feelings. It only responds to one thing: effort. And effort doesn't make noise. Effort doesn't need an audience. It's quiet, relentless, undeniable. That's the real power of the silent warrior. They don't talk, they transform. See, people think motivation is loud, but motivation fades. It burns bright for a moment, then disappears when life hits hard. Discipline, that's different. Discipline doesn't need hype. It lives in the shadows. It doesn't care how you feel. It just demands that you show up, day after day, week after week, when the excitement is gone, when no one is watching. That's where greatness is built, in silence, in darkness, in the unseen grind. And when you finally rise, when you finally walk with power in your step and fire in your soul, the world will ask where it came from. You'll just smile, because they'll never understand. They didn't hear the quiet mornings. They didn't feel the pain that built you. They didn't live through the silence that shaped you. True strength doesn't need to speak, it echoes. It's in the way you move, the way you breathe, the way you face life head on. Every scar tells a story, every rep tells a truth. And together, they become a language that only warriors understand. So let them talk, let them doubt, let them scroll, compare, and criticize. You, keep building, keep moving in silence, keep growing in the shadows. Because one day, that silence will roar louder than any voice. That's the weight of silence. The proof that you don't need to speak when your presence already screams power. Remember this, the strongest souls are forged where no one is watching. And when the time comes, your silence will speak louder than their noise. This is your time, your grind, your silence, your strength. Because in this world of noise, the real warriors move in silence.